Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your reading for the week of May 23rd. This week, we are just going to jump right in here, Virgo, and we are going to see what is going on for you at this time. It wouldn't surprise me, by the way, if you had a Sagittarius or a fire sign, here you go, coming in for you in love. Could also be a water sign as well, but you've had a fire sign, I don't know, I've been telling you for like months that you have a fire sign like in your energy field or kind of like around you, I feel. So it wouldn't surprise me if there was someone coming in for you. It could also just be a person. You know, what I will say is that if it's not a fire sign, it could be any sign. Obviously, this is a general reading. I'm reading for 1 million of you. And as I always say, I don't think we should be focusing on the sun sign anyway. I think we should be focusing on finding a good person. Like, there's a mind effort for you, right? But, you know, I feel like you could be attracting a person who's very adventurous. They could be like a little bit of an adrenaline junkie over here. We'll talk about that in a minute. They could just be like into traveling, moving around. Like, I just see like very adventurous type of person here. So if you're looking for love, this looks amazing. If you're not looking for love, this also looks amazing. You start off with this loyal heart card. And I do feel that you could be attracting a person who's just loyal to you. This looks like a good person. Again, you have very good love cards. And again, I feel like it's someone who's actually very consistent. Even though you have this adventurous energy, I feel like sometimes people think adventurous, this person's going to be inconsistent. I would say no. You have the King of Pentacles. I love getting the King of Pentacles. And again, it doesn't matter what gender you're attracted to either. But I love getting the King of Pentacles for love because to me, it's a person who's consistent. Someone who wants something long-term. King of Pentacles is very focused on like stability and all those other things. So I feel like you're attracting someone who's very loyal. If this is not love, even if it is love, you know, I do feel for the most part that this reading is saying that you're going to be going on an adventure or you're going to be expanding. And I feel that some of you are kind of like working towards something that you can be loyal to, like a job, a business, or something you're interested in. You have the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the King of Cups here. A lot of people showing up here. I feel like very inspired. And I feel for some of you, you could be very focused on inspiration, especially with this Page of Wands. It's like you might feel, you know, you have the Shining Through card next, and we're going to talk about that. But I feel like something's standing out to you. You know, sometimes I think we go through periods of life where we're just like, I don't know what to do next. I don't know in what direction to move in. I don't know what to do with my life. And then something kind of captures our attention. And that's what's going on here with that Shining Through card. I feel like something is capturing your attention, is inspiring you to take action. You have the Knight of Wands as well. Again, same thing. I feel this Knight of Wands, I feel like you're just ready to go. I mean, I kind of like the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. They're willing to work towards whatever the wand is, whatever is inspiring them. So it's like you're ready to go. You're ready to take action. And the King of Cups is also, believe it or not, a card of adventure, and I'm going to tell you why. He has this boat right here above my finger. The boat on the King of Cups, it represents exploring the unknown. In the tarot, it kind of represents, like, you know, back in the day, people would get on boats and they would just like sail off in a direction and hope that they hit land. You know, it's kind of like that type of almost like taking a risk and going in a direction, but also being willing to explore. And you have literally every single card and then some that could represent exploration in your reading. So I feel like some of you are in this zone where you're ready to move in a new direction. You have all these people showing up right here. Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, King of Cups, King of Pentacles. So I do feel there's also a lot of support coming in for you. You have this Shining Through card. I feel like, you know, in a lot of ways, I feel one thing has always been consistent in your life. And that's what this is asking you to pay attention to. I feel like I'm repeating myself to you. And so if I've said this to you before, I would say that's confirmation for you. You know, if you have something that you always revisit, like maybe you have an idea, a wish, a dream, a goal, I feel like there's like one thing where maybe sometimes you kind of like get away from it, you stop thinking about it, but it always comes back. And, you know, I feel in a lot of ways, maybe the return, every time you return to the idea, you're kind of more, it's crystallizing more. You're getting more specific about the things that you want. Maybe you're getting closer to this dream. That's what's going on here. I feel like there's something that's really always been consistent, that's always been there. For some of you, it could be one of those things where maybe it's not the same thing. What am I trying to say? I'll just use YouTube as an example because YouTube is life for me, right? It's like, maybe I've always been, if I were in your shoes, I would have always been dreaming of having a YouTube channel. There are like multiple ways to have a YouTube channel or different things that you could do a YouTube channel on, but I feel like you're finally getting clear on that final vision. Like, so it's like you might be taking one skill and using it in another way is what I'm trying to say. But I feel like something's always been consistent in your life. Same thing in love. Maybe you've always consistently been attracted to a certain trait or a certain type of person, and there definitely could be love coming in for you here. You have the Two of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the Magician. I would use your powers of manifestation to get what you want. You are clearly going through a change or a reinvention at this time. You have this snake wrapped around your waist right here. That's the Ouroboros, and it represents reinvention or being able to reinvent yourself. I don't always feel that on the Magician. I don't always feel like he's like saying, oh, you're making a change or reinventing yourself. But for you in particular, I do feel that you are reinventing yourself here, Virgo, with the Magician card. I feel like you're making some changes. Some of you could be reinventing your business, your career, your job, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Your relationship even. You could be in a relationship. You don't have to leave a relationship. You could be reinventing it, making some changes. For others, I feel like you're literally doing it everywhere, and it's bringing you more joy. He has these flowers in front of him. It kind of represents the fact that he knows what to focus on to manifest what he wants. He knows he has to focus on joy and happiness to manifest the things he desires. And I feel like you're doing this to create more stability in your life, and I also feel that as a result that will be happening because of this like change. I feel like you are going to be attracting a more stable life. And you have the Two of Cups. Kind of interesting. I'm getting the word agreements here, or something like that. Agreement, is that the word I'm getting? Maybe. I'm not sure, but I feel like some of you are kind of like coming to some agreements with people in your life. Maybe you're making some changes. Maybe your spouse didn't agree with it. I feel like that's changing now. I just think you've kind of worked through it. And I'm not saying that they've totally changed their mind. I just feel like there are some agreements going on here. Also, very, very good for love if you are looking for love. Next, you have the Expand card. Again, this is going to lead to an expansion, the changes that you're making. So it's like if you understand that you need to go from one job to another, or if you need to make a relationship change, or maybe you're moving here with the Chariot, this is going to lead to major expansion, plain and simple. In this row, you have the Chariot, the Ace of Cups, and the Five of Swords. Chariot is definitely a victory, so I feel like there are some victories coming in for you. Wouldn't really surprise me if you're moving. You're just like Pisces. Again, I'm a Pisces. As you know, Virgo is the opposite of Pisces. To me, you two are the most similar opposites in the tarot, or in the zodiac, I mean. And again, what I would say is if you're moving, then you're probably going to move again, like in 2025 or after, right? Because just because of the way the astrology is set up, but I feel like it'll be a good thing just in general. It's like, guess what? This year I'm going to be moving again, and I know that I'm probably going to move again in 2025, but I'm going to be doing it anyway. So, I feel like just enjoy the adventure, enjoy the travels and the fun and all that other stuff. People always ask me, why do you move so much? I like seeing different parts of the world. I like moving around. I like seeing new stuff, right? It's exciting. It's fun. It's new. It's fresh. And that's like what's going on for you here with the Chariot card. You have the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is your emotions overflowing, a lot of happiness coming in for you. So I do feel there's like a lot of joy and happiness coming off of this Ace of Cups. But again, I feel like the Ace of Cups here is your heart. It's like somewhere where you can put your energy. Like I said, if something has been consistent in your life, like an idea, wish, goal, dream, or maybe you have always been on YouTube, but maybe now you're just you're upgrading it, you're changing it. It's like you're taking something that's consistent in your life, and you're either A, grounding it in reality, making whatever your consistent idea, wish, goal, or dream is, you're bringing it down to earth, or B, if you already do whatever has been consistent in your life, you're like taking it to the next level. Definitely a risk. Five of Swords. Five of Swords can represent walking away from something, but I don't really get that here with the Five of Swords. I feel more, again, you're not walking away. Again, if you're, if this is a business, it's like you're taking it to the next level. Or maybe you are changing it, but you're like, again, it's staying consistent. That word is playing out in my head quite a bit in your reading, so I don't really feel that you're like completely walking away from something. With the Page of Wands, you have the King of Pentacles. I mean, there you go. Stability. Something stable, something predictable, yada, yada, yada. With the Knight of Wands, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, definitely your fortune's changing. I feel I'm almost positive that everybody this week has had the Wheel of Fortune so far. I could be wrong, but what I would say here is clearly there's a change in our fortunes going on. This could be a good thing because I think things have been a little bit shaky, a little bit unpredictable, a little bit rocky recently. And this to me, I'm taking as like a lucky break. And again, I'm pretty sure whenever I have a card that repeats itself from sign to sign to sign, to me, that's like a collective message. It's saying like things are improving in general. With the King of Wands, or King of Cups, sorry, you have the Temperance card, turning one thing into another. Like I said, you're upgrading something. The Temperance card is a transformation, so you're turning one thing into something bigger or better. With the Two of Cups, you have the Ace of Wands, follow your inspirations. Like I said, it's funny that at the beginning of the reading, I said Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, they're focusing on the want. Here you go. Here is the want right here. They're focused on something that they can create. They're focused on something new. They're focused on something exciting, something inspirational. Again, I said with that shining through card, something inspirational, or there's something that's standing out. And this is it right here. The Knight of Wands stands out. The Knight of Wands is also like a lucky break, and I do feel that for some of you. It's not really, that might not be the right word to use, but sometimes I think we just need that, like, that initial spark. Maybe we just need that idea that gets us moving in the right direction. Or, I look at it as like the roots going down into the soil, the Ace of Wands. It's kind of like the spark of life with the seed, where the roots go down into the soil. It like starts its journey on growth. And to me, that's what the Ace of Wands really represents. It's like that initial spark of life. And so I do feel there could be like a lucky break here. Here you go. With the King of Pentacles, you have the Ten of Cups. I'm telling you right now, if you have a person in love coming in for you, if you already have love, by the way, this looks really good. If you already have love. If you don't have love, this is a person who's clearly very serious. Ten of Cups is happy home, happy family. If you don't want love, the Ten of Cups is like fortune after difficulty, just like improvements, which we see a lot of improvements here in general. With the Magician, 3 aces now. So Ace of Pentacles, very successful new beginning. It's also a card of nurturing something. There's like a garden right here, and if we want a garden to grow, we have to take care of it, we have to nurture it, we have to raise it, we have to do all the right things to get it going in the right direction. And I do feel that for a lot of you, you could be growing or raising something like and treating it like a garden, like a new business idea or something like that. And that's exactly what I would do here. With the Chariot, you have the World, some sort of accomplishment coming in for you. The World is like a major accomplishment. It can also represent like a turnaround or just, success in general coming in for you. So I do feel like there is success coming in for you with the World card. I also feel you could be moving. Exactly like I said, wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me. Some of you could be, this looks like a birth reading to me. For sure. I mean, again, I don't really see any other cards of the mother, but, if you're not trying to get pregnant, I would be careful. If you are, go for it, is what I would say. Here you go. Ace of Cups, children. 6 of Cups. So clearly, some of you could be having children. Obviously, if you're too old to get pregnant, as I always say, I always get some comment from someone who's like, I'm 70 years old, I can't get pregnant. Message isn't for you then. Plain and simple, right? Clearly, I feel like I shouldn't have to explain myself, but apparently I do. So again, if you're too old, or if you don't even know what pregnancy is, ask your mom when you get older. But what I would say here is I feel some of you, this could be pregnancy. If you're not, for others, for all of you, even if you are getting pregnant, I love the 6 of Cups. It's a gift from the universe, and usually the gift we receive is a turnaround. We've been trying to do something for a long time. 6 of Cups says the obstacles have been removed for us, right? I like to remind people, I'm pretty sure this comes up for you all the time, number one. Number two, I like to remind people that we have to take the steps to get there, by the way. So it's like, let's say you've had an obstacle in your business, and you might be saying, Chris, I need $10 billion to start my business. I don't have $10 billion. The obstacles have not been removed. I always say, no. This card doesn't say like you're just going to magically get $10 billion. It says, if you take the steps to get it, you will get it. So it's like maybe you have to go apply for a loan. Maybe you have to go prove that you're capable of handling a loan in the first place, right? It's like something has to happen here. So you have to do something. Same thing with love. People always say, Chris, Freddie Prinze Jr. didn't appear on the couch next to me. What the hell is going on? You said love was coming in. And I always say, like, did you get out? Did you, go meet people? Did you go to Freddie Prinze Jr.'s latest appearance and try to seduce him? Probably not. So get out there with the 6 of Cups. Here you go. With the 5 of Swords, your outcome is the Star. Definitely like some sort of wish, goal, or dream accomplishment here. I love the star. Again, the star is about like shining your inner light as well. It's like a card, that can represent fame and fortune, but really it's about Aquarius energy. We have a lot of energy in Aquarius, and to me, all this Aquarius energy is like saying you need to be your own little star. You need to inspire other people. Very inspiring reading, but I feel like you are being inspired by something that your like heart belongs to. So pretty good stuff. I love it. Definitely a big transformation. So thank you for being here, Virgo. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your Sun, Moon, and Rising for a full picture of what's going on for you at this time. But thank you, and definitely enjoy your week.